Mainstream shit.
Live? Oh, okay. All right. That's better right there. I just let them shit down now, but that's letting out a lot of light. All right. So, I'd like to welcome y'all back to an installment of Chopping It Up with Rohgish and Fadegameicey. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back,
brother. Ain't gonna lie, right now, nigga. I'm full of that tequila right now. Gonna be a hell of a show, man. Shit.
That what you was sipping on?
Yeah, man.
I got a little something here, a little 6% something.
Hey, man. As long as we're on the same page.
We getting that. So, yo, we gonna talk about. Y'all can see the. Let me go to my phone. Facebook wise, the way we can see what they're saying. And we're gonna talk about how does your black life matter? You know what I'm saying? Or how does your black life matter? Because there's a lot of shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of things are going on. We have been talking about the whole black organ stealing thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was, you know, trending big time. You know, about a week and a half
missing
ago.
Black women and the children.
Yeah.
Hot damn me. All this hot damn trafficking and other shit going on.
And so the thing is we seeing that the system, meaning, you know what I'm saying, the United States, shows us that we have certain values with it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like, why black people don't see themselves or view themselves as having that kind of value. Like black people, we got value upon ourselves, but a lot of times it's on some old material shit. You know what I'm saying? You think you got a nice car. Just like on Instagram, everybody flossing and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cars, clothes, shoes, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, a bunch of money and shit. But it's like, to me, you know, it's like Don Majuan said, if you know what you got, you ain't got much.
Bro,
you know, so the thing is we still dealing with being within the United States that's hella anti-black. You know what I'm saying? It's real anti-black. So what we're gonna talk on this aspect is a lot of things about our worth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The whole Black Lives Matter thing started.
What's your worth in it?
Yeah. Your Black Lives Matter thing started, and the thing is, with the whole Black Lives Matter thing, black people, you're still not seeing yourself as worth. That's the reason why they started that shit, because black people was getting, you know, gunned down, you know, by pigs, or are getting gunned down by pigs, you know, who y'all like to call police, who I like to rather see as mercenaries. They getting gunned down so much that it's like y'all had to put a reminder out there. Your reminder was, hey, Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, but how do Black Lives matter to black people?
Besides just talking.
Shit, it seems like that's what it always is.
Protesting.
That's all they got.
Get tired of this shit, man.
And so, in lieu of what happened in Daytona, Ohio today, a white mass shooter shot up some people. He shot up about 9 people. 6 of them was black. I know his sister and his sister's boyfriend got shot up. You know what I'm saying? So it really comes down to just the second white mass shooting in one day. You know what I'm saying? El Paso. Yeah. Another white mass shooter, you know what I'm saying? White supremacist.
From Allen.
He drove
all the way to El Paso.
That motherfucker.
You hear me? And that wasn't premeditated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
He
about?
wanted to make sure he got some real Mexicans. So that's what it was, you know? And the thing is, see, also, you know what I'm saying? So anybody Mexican who might be tuning in, it's like, how y'all still down with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Don't that show that y'all ain't supposed to be doing all y'all do for these motherfuckers trying to think?
Because you still of color, regardless of what you think.
Do they think they are?
They don't think they are, but they are.
Do they think they white?
You hear me?
They think they mestizos?
Because you got the European Latinos, the ones who are white, but they can pass off as white, but still
The Spaniards. Yeah, Spaniards and shit. Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, the reason why I speak on it because I had a Spaniard talk to me and tell me this shit himself. You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
Because he was just like, it was like same way that they infiltrated on blacks and migrated with them and started having sex with the black women. They did the same thing to our women. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You think about it, then you start seeing you look at it after he told me that. I started seeing it in a different aspect. Like when I see a Hispanic person, they look white, they can pass off as white.
Right.
It takes me back to those times in the 50s and 60s where light skin can pass off as white.
Right.
Black dudes can pass.
And so they went right on with the bullshit. So you know what? That's interesting too because back in those days they would like get right with they was trying to get as close as they can to the white folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they said that. They did, correspond to the darker black people in an aspect of how they could, get up on the system and everything. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that happens no more nowadays. Black people don't really kick off too much game to the black people who are in the upper echelons of society. They don't really kick off too much game to
not to each other for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so. The thing I think it comes down like we said to the aspect of work, right? So what how does your black life matter? You know what I'm saying? How does your black life matter in an aspect of one we're talking about the organs stealing and shit? It's like, if they stealing our organs and you know what I'm saying, you can look online and see how much your organ costs. Like I'm gonna go in and shit.
Nigga, that's what finna piss me off. This what be pissing me off about shit. You look at a lot of black women and children coming up missing, right?
Right.
And when they come up missing, when they find their motherfucking organs gone, right?
Right.
So when the motherfucking black woman hollers she too strong to have a black man in her life, where your protection at? You gonna lead on the same motherfucking system that's killing your motherfucking people, that's taking your fucking organs. When you look at your driver license, say organ donor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, they talking about. Nigga, they ain't making these movies for nothing. You got Get Out. You got what's another motherfucking movie that came out?
So here it is out. This is from Gizmodo.com, right? Gizmodo.com. And it says full list of body parts and their cost. A pair of eyeballs costs $1,525.
I was just about to say $1,500.
A scalp costs $600. A skull with teeth in it, $1,200.
$1,200.
A shoulder, $500. Coronary artery, $1,525. A heart, $119,000. A liver, $157,000. A hand and forearm, chopped off right here, $385. A pint of blood, $337. A spleen, $500. A stomach, $500. Small intestine, $2,500. A kidney, $260,000 fucking dollars for one fucking kidney.
That thing.
A gallbladder, $1,200. And skin is $10 per square inch.
Skin, nigga. $10 per. Cause you know why skin holds so many motherfucking cells.
Yeah.
So many chromosomes, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, motherfuckers don't understand when you realize you think that you black. So that's why.
No, but with this, they say black don't crack, right?
Yeah, bro. I get mad at our people only being black when they think it's convenient.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's convenient for them to be black, that's what pissed me off. Cause you got niggas out here fighting every day.
Yeah.
For their asses. And not just for that, but because we black and our Black Lives Matter. But we gonna fuck talking and protest. We're gonna walk this shit. We're gonna live this shit. We're gonna breathe this shit every fucking day. But then you got motherfuckers out here
keep going.
Don't understand what it is to really know they motherfucking Manila and know they motherfucking mental and they.
I love the way you say that word, nigga. Manila.
Yeah, but then
Manila.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah, Manila, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That was up. Finance yourself. Man.
Yeah. You heard?
Yeah.
That's just the way to break down form of it. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. That light looks better.
Yeah.
So in the aspect of black not cracking, right? So they say black don't crack.
Yeah.
And the reason why black don't crack, they talking about your skin, right? How you look, how young we look. Mm-hmm. And I say this all the time, right? Black people don't age.
But what is that made up with?
No, hear me out. Black people don't age. Our youthfulness matures.
Oh,
okay? Black people don't age. We don't age, especially when we really take care of ourselves. Mm-hmm. We have something within us, get this key point, within us that allows us to really slow down the aging process.
So where did God live?
Well, okay, let's go a little bit too.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's not hit the wrong.
All right, but okay. All right, keep it in surface level. So so the aspect of black not cracking, because on the outside it's always reflective on the inside. Like if you got a lot of fucking acne or something like that, it could be that you're taking in a lot of oily things. You might,
acid.
You know what I'm saying? Acid. You might have a high
that Dr.
alkaline diet or something.
That big red, that crushed orange, sun-kissed orange, all that shit.
Oh, that nigga big red good though, nigga.
That shit good. The motherfucker here. It's the only thing about
right, and so that shit comes out on the surface. But if other people are looking at our skin surface and they can see that, damn, there's something about our skin surface that maintains a certain kind of youthfulness, then that means that it's something within us. The way that our organs are working, it seems a little bit more effective than everybody else's organs. So if that's the case, and you heard me just read off that list about how much all the, you know what I'm saying, nigga, kidney is 160 G's.
65,000.
Shit, nigga. Each. That means that your black life is the most highest value of any organ system.
You heard me?
All right? Your black eye, your black spleen, your black kidney. Your eye, nigga. They take everything.
Think about that.
I didn't even know they took eyeballs. Nigga.
They take them. Nigga, they take them and put them in there.
I didn't know they took eyeballs. Nigga, I know they took hearts and shit, but damn, cuz. So in the aspect of worth, right? And this brings me to think of COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO with that was started by, you know what I'm saying, the FBI counterintelligence program, something that they use to offset any type of black forward progressive movement of empowering ourselves from Marcus Garvey all the way on up until today. You know what I'm saying? COINTELPRO was started by Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Old bitch ass Hoover.
And the motherfuckers don't know about Hoover.
But they're gonna learn. So the thing is, he said he created COINTELPRO because he was searching for the stop the rise of another black messiah.
I heard why you think
so
Martin and Malcolm was killed. Who you think done this shit?
So man? Get this.
Man, let me know.
To stop the rise of another black messiah. Now get this. You can't tell black people that they come from divine aspect and they believe that and put that on themselves and not some deity.
Only when it's beneficial.
Only when it's beneficial.
Only when it's beneficial.
But the thing is, though, this is my question I have to y'all. Again, we're talking about how much does your black life matter, right? Mm-hmm. Your black life to non-black people matters so much to white people. They would stop the rise of another black messiah. Now, black people, y'all believe in like Jesus is the one, and Jesus and all this Jesus stuff, but they looking at you like you got the power to be a damn messiah, and you don't see yourself like that. And they put forth millions of dollars. They kill up so many numbers of your leaders. They jail them. They kill them. They do all this to try to stop the rise of another black messiah amongst the ranks of regular black people. And y'all don't see yourself as divine.
All you want to do is,
you know what I'm saying?
Later and let motherfucker step over you. Get your ass up. And then this is what pissed me out. Now, don't get me wrong. I fuss with Kaepernick.
You don't care.
But hold on, I'm on camera. But say all that old kneeling. Hold on. Yeah. The kneeling shit. Nigga, we ain't kneel. What the motherfucker do? He stood like this, proud, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, the kneeling. Hold on. And then word come from the reason why he kneeled was because a white militant soldier, not a warrior, that's naturally born black of skin. This nigga a white motherfucking militant soldier. Crew cut, nigga. Crew cut. Told you well fallen soldiers do we kneel. Nigga, when we was in our nigga, we ain't never kneel for no nigga. Who told that shit? Nigga, who said that shit? Nigga, get out of here. When did we kneel?
So the call,
nigga, we ain't never kneel for no motherfucker, nigga. We went to war, nigga. Mask on. Nigga, we finna go to war.
We ain't never,
nigga, what?
We ain't never kneel. We ain't never mumble. None of that shit. None of that shit.
Nigga, but they gonna believe what I next time.
Case in point, you know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of this shit, nigga. I'm tired of this shit.
What's going on with the battery, nigga?
Oh, man.
He crunked to the motherfucker.
Man, I'm tired of this shit.
I feel you, cuz. But so the whole thing is, if your black life matters that much to non-black people, why don't your black life matter that much to you? Why is it that we all done walked in the fucking in the offices, white collar, blue collar, and you going to work and you see the fear that these motherfuckers got on them? You know what I'm saying? White bitch still clutching the purse in the elevator while you on your way up to the fucking second, third floor. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas say, and by the fact, you go to the top floor, look at that motherfucker. Let me get on camera. Cause I love it, nigga. When you used to go to the motherfucking hotel, man. Wife go to the hotels, you hear me? Yeah. And we finna hit the top floor. I love it when they do that shit. As they say, clutch their pearls. Fuck them motherfuckers, nigga. We sit there. We sit there and laugh, talk, woo. Yeah. I look right over at there, like, are you finna get off? Yeah. Have a good day, bitch. We still going up. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't about materialistic shit, but when it benefits. And at the same time, like at the same time, bro, I like when they. It ain't that I like, but at the same time, I don't take offense to it like most motherfuckers take offense to it when they look at you a certain way.
You ain't supposed to take offense to their fear because their fear is on them. But my point is in the aspect of the value that they put on our lives, right? Mm-hmm. And I ain't saying that we're supposed to solely see ourselves the way that they value our lives because their perspective don't really mean shit. But the fact that their perspective carries a certain level of worthing to it. It's like, yo, why ain't we work that to ourselves to the point to where, okay, if our organs are this precious to these motherfucking devils, it's like, why can't they be that precious to us and we preserve them?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Why is it that we ain't living to our fullest enrichment? In the aspect of dealing with these mass shooters and shit, they killed 6 black people. You know what I'm saying?
Now, niggas, they 20 was killed, 40 was wounded.
Okay, yeah, so you don't really know how many black people that went off of. But this is my thing.
But it's just the mass shooting alone.
But I mean the thing.
And then the nigga got arrested. He ain't get killed.
He ain't gonna never get killed. They don't kill their own. You wouldn't kill a nigga, would you? If you was a pig, and you could have the benefit of doubt based off of just culture perspective alone. Yeah. Nigga, they white before they pig.
You gonna talk yourself out of it before you try to kill them.
I'm black before anything. Yeah. So if I'm dealing with somebody black, that's like if I ever was a pig, nigga, I would have never. I mean, black people.
Yeah, you gonna give your brother a chance.
Nigga, they gonna get the benefit of doubt. Yeah. I mean, but not no aspect of them being killers. But all that. But let's say a motherfucking DWI. Yeah. Or
like you got somebody you can call, my nigga, say real talk, man. I don't want to take it to jail.
Or DWH, nigga. A DWI or a DW high, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You fucked me up with that one. I'm about to say what you mean.
DW high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm a black pig, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because I'm black first before anything, right? But and so you can't expect none of these, you know what I'm saying, white pigs to be like. I can understand if they don't kill them. Yeah. I can understand that because the white mass shooters are just only being white. Yeah. They just look all the Ku Klux Klan, KKK person is somebody white with something over their head. It ain't the mask that they represented. It ain't the fucking robe that they represented. White supremacy is based off of white skin, right? And that's what they represent. the whole thing is based off white supremacy. It ain't got nothing to do with racism. It has to do with whiteism.
What is
and
racism?
All white people might not be racist, because you hear black people say that shit all the time. Not all white people, right?
People gotta understand what racist is, though.
All white people ain't racist, but all white people are whitest, meaning that they want a white perspective of reality to be seen as the chief, the highest, the key perspective, the general perspective of reality. All white people want that. Be them motherfuckers racist or not, that makes them all supremacists. Because a white person not going to accept our black perspective of reality forced onto them. They wouldn't accept that.
She did the ultimate motherfucking programming on that shit as far as putting blue eye together and brown eye together.
Yeah, that was good.
Shit and was showing as far as like, I mean, when she asked the question to all the white students, how would you feel about being black for one day? Yeah. Would you wear the trade shoes with a black person for being black for one day? None of them raise their motherfucking hand.
Of course not.
She said that's what we look at as white privilege.
Yeah, and that's how and she was genius in that shit. Because she said that's how I know that you see it. Yeah, most of them act like they don't see the bullshit that we go through with this system. But if they ain't gonna raise their hand and say, I want for me what these niggas get for them, when the system is being held on us, that means that they see it. But the thing is, they know they don't want it for themselves. So basically, they'll say, "Fuck you," right? Yeah. No matter if they're racist or not, they still will say, "Fuck your life." Fuck the illness in your life that this system puts on you just due to your skin color alone. And the thing is, this is something I say all the time. Yeah. Most black people don't think like me. Most black people don't think or talk like us, right? Most black people try to get along with the system. And the black people who try to get along with the system are the ones who catch the most motherfucking hell
at the end of the day.
Yep.
Cause they try they try so much to be better than the next motherfucker who they think don't see what they see, but they see what they see. They just choose not to be part of what they what's really against them, not for them. You know what I'm saying?
It's easy for somebody to forego truth, facts, reality, logic. It's easy for that. Because the thing is it puts responsibility on them. And nobody wants responsibility forced upon them unless you're a person of that caliber.
I got a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, and I want motherfuckers to call in if you wish to.
Oh, yeah. Yo, this is a call-in show. So we live and everything. I write big and shit, you know what I'm talking about? So that's 214-392-9803. All right, put this here. Facebook, y'all see that? 214-392-9803. This is a call-in show.
Yeah.
If we get somebody that call in, we're gonna put them on, and we're gonna ask the rest of y'all to hold off, because nigga, this is a real phone, okay? I want y'all fucking shit up, you know what I'm saying? But yo, call in, you know what I'm saying? Tell us how you feel. How does your black life matter?
I'm about to ask this question. How do you feel about some of the black motherfuckers we look at as coons, right? But they have good perspectives on certain shit that they talking about as far as the mental state of our black people today.
Well, personally, I've been dealing with that for a little bit, because I call it the W.E.B. Du Bois syndrome. If you ever read something about W.E.B. Du Bois, he come off like a fucking super coon. He hella intelligent.
But
the thing is,
and it fucked me up. I had to get past some of the shit he was saying, but
his allegiance
to some of the shit.
That's my thing. It seemed like he was definitely black excellence, but he was black excellence in an aspect of trying to show white people, hey, we could do it too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We could be on your level. And I was always of the aspect of, I don't want to be on white people's level. Fuck white people. They ain't got nothing to do, no disrespect to y'all, but y'all are not the fucking general standard towards how I wish to live my reality and how I wish my people wish to live their reality. That shit is based off of God and nature. And white people ain't got shit to do with God or nature. For real, because you motherfuckers try to play God. And you always try to disrupt nature or distort nature or something. So, you know what I'm saying?
When we say white people, we talk about the motherfuckers who look at that look as though they superior to everything. That they are by, they black and white. Black and white is strictly by the book type motherfucker.
Nigga, that's all of them, bro. Yeah. Look, this is my thing, man. Like I say, all of them ain't racist.
Yeah.
But all of them are supremacists.
Yeah.
Because they will never accept another perspective of reality operating our reality except a white one. They won't accept an Asian one. They won't accept the black one. They won't accept the Mexican one. They will fight that shit to the fucking death. And the non-racist one will become lethal. They would become racist. They would become very hated in their, you know what I'm saying, in their perspective toward.
Why you feel is that? Why you feel is that?
Because,
I'm asking you so the people can know.
Because it's a European construct. I mean, we call them white, but they only been white for about motherfucking 500 years, nigga. They've been European for thousands and thousands of years.
So that's in their DNA.
Meaning it's in their DNA. It's in their culture. It's in their historical, cultural character.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers will not accept no perspective of reality as the chief perspective of reality unless it's a white one. So this is why they fight. This is why you got the motherfuckers fighting so hard to talk about the numbers and shit in the aspect of abortion, right? Yeah, Another thing, how does your Black life matter to you?
Man, say, nigga, what do you think your motherfucking child? Cause it's in development to be a motherfucking child. What do you think that your child that's being torn, broken into motherfucking
5 pieces and shit, you know
as they pull it out of you?
Yeah.
And then they talk about shit like food being grown with hormones and shit like that. With you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the problem is with that. I think is that we take again a white perspective of reality is seen as a chief perspective of reality. Mm-hmm. So how do white people view babies? They don't view babies as people.
Sacrifice, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Sacrifice.
They don't view babies as people. And you niggas is taking that dumb shit
when you were looking at the motherfucking Bible when they were talking about sacrifice.
Whoa.
Don't get too deep.
Go too deep.
Go too deep.
Okay. Keep it surfing.
Man, I'm getting tired of this shit. Dog.
So the thing is, y'all want to say, y'all take on the white perspective that a fetus is not a person, right? Okay, let's say a fetus might not be a person based off of whatever twisted ass perspective that y'all got, but a fetus is damn sure got a soul.
Got a soul. It already got a heartbeat.
It damn sure got a soul.
That's a soul.
It damn sure got a spirit. Nigga, whose fucking cultural perspective are you looking at it? Are you basing it? Are you judging it based off of that?
Hey,
what the fuck is your own black natural perspective of shit?
Hey, baby girl. Hey, brother, we ain't knocking down, motherfucker. I know motherfucker close to me that done got plenty of abortions from both ends, nigga and women, right? You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking what the past done brought, what you done in the past, but you gotta realize that we at war now.
Can't you know say that again, cuz.
Yeah, war, and it's a whole different type of war. It ain't all about battling, cause motherfuckers know they can't just go toe to toe with us. So you gotta think from within on a whole nother perspective, man. And if you don't understand that shit, then guess what? You forever gonna be lost, and you gonna forever lose the war. You gonna wonder why you having cancer at 35 years old, and other motherfucking shit, diabetes at 28 years old, and other motherfucking shit, man. Say this a whole different type of war. And if motherfuckers don't open up their eyes now and start realizing what is real, quit trying to be a real ass nigga. Cause a nigga trying to be a real ass nigga ain't no real ass nigga.
Thank you.
Cause you too busy trying to impress other motherfuckers instead of being who you called to be.
It shouldn't take no effort. It shouldn't take no effort. If you
gonna be who you gonna be that at all times, nigga. When I step in front of a preacher, nigga, I ain't finna sit there and greet him like everybody else. Hey, brother, oh, that was a great man. Oh, thank you for the. When I step to him, hey, what's up, brother? You all right?
Yeah.
How you doing,
hey,
bro?
man, you doing all right, man? Say, man, I
Nigga, we peers.
Yeah,
I know
you
just
feel
as much as you know.
Hey,
with
man,
this
what you
shit,
got
nigga.
going on later on, man?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about some real stuff, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm talking to him just like I'm talking to a brother on the street.
Oh, really?
Nigga, I ain't finna put him, because I'm a king.
Yeah.
You understand? So if he a king in this other world, nigga, we gonna greet each other. We gonna meet words together.
You got to.
You know what I'm talking about?
You got
I'm
to.
not finna sit there and talk. Like, I'm beat myself at all times before I try to be before somebody else. Man, what somebody talking about?
That's right. I'll bring it up over here.
Oh, that shit. You know what I'm saying?
On Facebook.
Nigga, for real, dog, they just be pissing me out, man. I be seeing our people just sit there and give in to every little and everything. Everybody followers of what people saying and doing, but ain't nobody followers of themselves and their purpose and what they created to be in life. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas love to be followers.
Nigga, you could say one thing and that shit could sound good. It ain't even have no meaning to it just because it sound good. You feel me? Next thing you know, it's gonna roll over to the next motherfucker, the next motherfucker. So every time you say this and it's the right time, the opportunity to say that shit, that particular saying, it's gonna sound good and it's gonna make you look like you a real motherfucker, knowing damn well you ain't no real individual with that. Cause when you step to somebody with logic and common sense of understanding when it comes to life in general, you ain't gonna be able to hold no decent conversation with them all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Let's see. Sister Shamara Glam Creation Howard says they don't see that with the abortion procedure,
you know what I'm saying?
out of sight, out of mind.
Yes, she say abortions were meant for us, not for whites. It's all about our genocide, and we voluntarily participate in it. You goddamn right, we voluntarily participate in it.
Yeah.
Let's go back to motherfuckers sitting up there, man. Say, dog. You know what I'm saying? Now they go right back to people sitting up there, you know what I'm saying? Falling into it, dog. Falling into it like a mud, man. Not realizing, not looking at reality. They lost in this fantasy ass world of love and hip hop fairy tale bull crap, and they not understanding what is really against them right now.
See, but the thing is that it all comes back to your black worth, right? So we already read what the human body is worth. You know what I'm saying? How much you think a fetus is worth? Like, do y'all know that, like, just with pregnancies alone, we're not even talking abortions, just with pregnancies alone, this is why they doing all them fucking C-sections. You ladies is getting so many damn C-sections. And the thing is, a C-section helps to preserve the placenta, right? And I don't know how much the placenta costs, but
break down the placenta because motherfuckers ain't even know what that is no more.
Look, the placenta.
They don't even know what that is no more.
The placenta has so many uses. One, they get stem cells from the placenta. Now, okay, now think about it now. You're dealing with the people who have a lot of babies, right?
No longer have a lot of babies. It's hard for a lot of black women to have kids now.
Right.
It's hard for what you think happening, man. So this shit is crazy.
So you're dealing with the people who have a lot of babies, and these people have found some ways in which to harvest everything about us. All right. Now this is the thing I want y'all to pay attention to. They harvest us. When you think in an aspect of you interacting with this system is so goddamn parasitic, it's so goddamn greedy, it's so goddamn greed feeding that they harvest us. Like the motherfucking Matrix, when you know what I'm saying, when you locked into those fucking pods and they draining your body and eating you.
That's why Pac said the roads between the concrete. You gotta understand what he meant when he was talking that shit. First off, it wasn't even just him that was talking about this. You gotta understand the roads that grew beneath the concrete. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta understand what that is. Your body is a motherfucking flower. The concrete is the shit that's keeping you from growing, from motherfucking that's trying to keep you planted to a whole nother motherfucking other way of life. You ain't growing in no grass. You growing between cement. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's supposed to keep you pushed under, keep you from even being able to breathe motherfucking fresh air. You know what I'm saying? So when you that rose and you starting to blossom between motherfucking concrete, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand your value and your purpose of what it is. You gotta understand why you being called to bust this shit. And I ain't saying you gotta go out and be no motherfucking preacher, no other shit like that, man. You gotta understand your purpose in the life of what you being called for.
Sister Shamara says folks are drying and eating it, meaning that they're eating the placenta. It's full
Nigga, say that's deep.
It's full of all types of nutrients. Think about it. This is what the baby is attached to. It's like a yolk and an egg yolk, right? Basically, the yolk is the baby. If you look at an egg, the yolk is the baby, and the white part of the yolk is the placenta.
Yeah.
And they take that placenta and they do so many different things with it. They get stem cells with it. They take it, they eat it. They do facials with it and all kinds of stuff to where they can use it.
Say that.
And they can use it in some sort of ministry.
Yeah.
Same thing with our body organs. This is what, ladies, y'all let them chop on you and cut on you. This is why they do those. This is why they do the C-section.
Man, you
right?
heard me say that.
So again, how does your black life matter to you? How? And does it compare in how these devils set up this damn system for your black life to have matter, for your black life to have meaning, for your black life to have worth and value? These motherfuckers eat on us. They eat on us, and what y'all do? Y'all still try to see them as the same type of humanity that y'all had. We don't eat motherfucking people. We ain't trying to consume on organs. We ain't trying. If we did have a system, we wouldn't set up no motherfucking system so that you kill the people who say that they're organ donors, or just, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, y'all gotta understand that when it's time for us to start judging humanity, you look at yourself as a citizen and you don't see yourself as a fucking human. Before I'm a citizen of a fucking nation or of a city, I'm a human. I'm a human of this earth. I'm an earthling. I'm a being that the Creator placed here to live, not by no motherfucking American rules of the United States. Fuck America. The rules I live by is by Earth rules. God damn it.
Earth rules,
nigga. Earth, wind, fire, wind, water. Nigga, heart, Captain Planet up in this bitch.
What pissed me out, bro, is real shit. When you got people fighting daily for our people.
Y'all call in, man.
That's fighting daily for our people out here, right? And you got motherfuckers that sit there and mock the shit out of us.
Yeah.
Say, oh, these niggas too woke. Oh, these niggas too crazy. Oh, these niggas not knowing that, nigga, I can sit pretty, nigga, I'm going out tequila right now. In a fresh ass joint. You hear me?
Yeah.
Nigga, don't mean that I can't be on the same level that you on. Yeah. But when it comes to real shit that I take serious, it's a whole nother level that I'm on with it. You feel me? So nigga, I take that shit serious. But yeah, I could talk about motherfucking Meek Mill, signing to Jay-Z. Yeah, I could talk about some other shit. You feel me?
But how much is it worth?
How much is it worth? You feel me?
Yo,
I don't even care about now one of them right now.
For real. No disrespect, Mills. No disrespect, Jay-Z. But it's just like, look, you motherfuckers ain't really on the radar of black value. The thing is, they already tied into the system. They already tied all them rappers, man. Them Pepperwoods, they sign on the dotted line and they say, you know what? You're going to do this idiotic clown fucking shit until we want you to. 8 albums in.
Kavara say they got on costumes, dog.
Yeah, well, there is. They got on
costumes, man.
So the thing is, in the aspect of your black life, I'ma tell you. Since ain't nobody called in, I'ma tell you how your black life matters.
Call in on this. We talk about some gossip and bullshit.
Your black life matters like this. This system sets up for you to fail even when you kneel to it. Y'all are looking to get a piece of the pie. And the piece of the pie that we've been getting is motherfucking crumbs. And this system says, when it sees you with them crumbs, nigga, you got too much. Man, because you can do too much with those crumbs. Yep. They got the whole motherfucking pie. And we got crumbs. And when they see us with our motherfucking crumbs, they get scared.
Man, you got me thinking.
They get scared. So the thing is, what is it within us, worth-wise, value-wise, where these motherfuckers fear us to that degree? to think that, oh my God, these niggas will be able to do something with these crumbs that we can't do with the whole motherfucking pie.
Hey, I'm about to say this, bro. I don't know if any one of y'all been watching Monique, the Parkers, all that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all been watching her latest interviews, but you need to go check them out. And one thing about her husband, which I respect the most, and to help his wife see her motherfucking work and her potential versus other people trying to say, oh, you should have took that money. Nah, man, say, one thing I can say, when you watch their interviews, bro.
Integrity.
Loaded
with integrity.
Say that, man.
Loaded with integrity. Yeah.
That they say, where's your integrity? She say, she hit a famous quote by Louis Gossett Jr. Yeah. And everybody love Louis Gossett Jr. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He said, what one black man won't do in Hollywood, another black man will do. That's why we can't never overpower the unity in Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when you a motherfucker with integrity, and she a woman.
Yeah.
And you got these lame niggas like Steve Harvey. Don't get me wrong, Steve. He do some shit, but nigga, fuck that, dog. Nigga, I'm gonna burn him that nigga all the way to the heart. Nigga, fuck that, dog. He talk down on black man. Yeah. Try to tell, oh, sister, see, what you need to do is drop that lane.
Yeah.
And yada yada woulda whoop. Yada yada woulda whoop. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to a brother speaking some junk, he can't really be real with it all the time, though. You know what I'm saying? He gotta make himself feel too in some type of empower, and you realize a person with logical thinking. You realize that was the jealousy between him and Bernie. Bernie gonna be real in himself at all motherfucking
But
time.
See, the thing is,
you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even just trying to bring them.
Bernie already showed he gonna be himself.
Yeah.
When he said, you motherfuckers scared. You motherfuckers scared, I'm gonna say something. Scared, I'm gonna do something. You got that motherfucker right.
Yeah, hear me?
I'm gonna tell you like you motherfucking did.
And I sit there, bro, and you look at the real shit, dog. A motherfucker that sit there, and first off, any brother that gotta try to talk down on the next brother for women, to try to look at him as he's just the man and all this, is a weak ass motherfucker.
I mean, well, there you go. You know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And weak ass motherfuckers got power. You know what I'm saying?
Today anyway. So same niggas out here with that.
So in the aspect, to wrap this up, in the aspect of how your Black Lives Matter, one, you got to understand something. The reason why they have the fear of us that they have, and them, when I say them, I'm talking about Caucasians, genetic recessive, hybridized human, Hyksos, European, white demon, time, woodpecker, wood, greed, devil, white death, vampire, Frankenstein, artificial intelligence, currently in control of this current reality, greed, feeding, language, parasites, vampires, them motherfuckers, right? The reason why they got the fear of us that they have is because they know our potential. And our potential is loaded with worth. This is why when you on your job, they give you so much shit for doing the work the way that you do it, because you do it better than most.
Yeah.
This is why they copy everything that you do, because you do it better than most. Our singing is better. Our dancing is better. If our singing and dancing is better, that means our composition is better. That means our hearing is better. That means our mixing, our melody is better. Your sports is better. So if your sports is better, that means you got better muscles, better movement, better strategy, better force, better application, better speed, better power. This is why they fear us. It is not just in these arenas of entertainment.
Better skin, because when you
nigga,
born,
better skin. The sun loves you.
Exactly, they born with a motherfucker.
The sun loves you and it hate them. Black don't crack. That means you got better organs, motherfucker.
That goes along with the sun. One sun.
That feeds everything in reality.
Everything in reality. Everything. Your body is a plant.
And it kills them. Our hair, grows like a motherfucking plant, grows like roots.
And if you don't water your motherfucking body enough, guess what? You dry up and shrivel up.
Just like a damn
and you
plant.
die out, just like a plant.
Just like a plant.
Then you gotta keep your body motherfucking water daily.
So that means you're better thinkers. You're right. And not because we say so, because they fear says so. This is what your black worth is worth. Your black worth is worth betterment. Your black worth is worth a fucking superiority to the motherfuckers who hate on you. To the motherfuckers who fear you. This is why they fear you. Bro, y'all remember that movie, that Disney movie, The Ants? And the motherfucking grasshopper. You know what I'm talking about, cuz? Nigga, the grasshoppers was gigging. Nigga, they having fun. Like, yo, we did this. We got them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucking head grasshopper was like, yo, nigga, chill the fuck out. Because if one of them ants realize, you know what I'm saying, they outnumber us 5 million to 1 and they stronger, shut the fuck up and quit all that goddamn celebrating. Shit. All you motherfuckers is happy and we holding on to this shit by a motherfucking thread. So our genes are better. Why the fuck you think they put all the fucking abortion clinics in the black neighborhood, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, we can outnumber these motherfuckers easily.
Even with the motherfucking food, when they go back to that, you go to Fiesta and you find a motherfucking drumstick. Chicken drumsticks supposed to be this small, nigga. Nigga, triple that.
Yeah.
Baby turkey legs. You understand what I'm saying? Baby turkey legs. You understand? Only thing cheap you can get out of Fiesta, me, your Carnival, anyone, one of them chains is seasoning. meat high and straight up motherfucking steroid up.
Right.
Nigga, they gotta triple wrap that motherfucker just to keep it closed. It ain't nothing in that bitch but 2 motherfucking leg cords.
I mean, think about it. Why do you think they don't want you to have no resources? Why you think everybody done got some reparations? Everybody who they done fucked over, they got reparations except us. Because they know once we get our hand on that motherfucking money, it's done. And this is one thing y'all need to know. The number one thing that they fear is the destruction of their self-worth. This whole thing is talking about, no, not us, them. This whole thing, this is a battle of self-worth. This is why they held on y'all the way that they are.
This is why they said cut their hair and sell it to you to put in your motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. Some of y'all look good, but damn it, this is what's happening.
I mean, think about it. Think about your poor black lives. Think about how you be scrounging up. Most motherfuckers living paycheck to paycheck. Out there in LA, you got 60,000 motherfuckers that are homeless, and like 60,000 of them homeless, and like 40% of them black men at that. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason when we get a little bit, we can make something out of nothing. Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Nigga, that's us. Mm-hmm. Niggas don't die, we multiply. That's us. This is a cultural character with us. We have a level of resilience on us that nobody got. Nobody got the fucking level of power and resilience on them the way that we got it. Mm-hmm. Right? And we put that resilience in everything that we do. So you give us our fucking reparations, we finna blow the fuck up with enrichment, blow the fuck up with wealth.
And one
we
thing
finna
about
start
us,
building,
take it over
folks, easily.
One thing about black folks though, nigga, we got the heart of kindness and giftness, nigga.
Yeah.
We love to give out of kindness. Nigga, you can hate your enemy tomorrow, but if you balling so hard,
so niggas you ain't gonna get no other people that say we forgive you. You let a motherfucking church get shot up. Nigga, Arabs, Asians, Anglos, Americans, meaning like Mexicans and shit. Them motherfuckers, they are not gonna say I forgive you. Only black people. Only black people gonna be like, you know what? We forgive you. He had a demon in his body, so we gotta give him a pass. And you know, we don't hate. We don't hate. It's time for you motherfuckers to start hating, because you know what hate equals? Hate equals rejection.
Hey,
if love equals embracement, hate equals rejection.
Nigga, say this. The guy I hate
Hell yeah, he hated.
What did he hate, nigga?
Evil.
Nigga, what?
Shit.
Evil what, nigga?
Evil.
And what was the evil that was happening and taking place?
What's that?
The same shit that's happening today, nigga. The same shit that's happening today. Like I asked the nigga, if you ain't gonna fight for God now while you breathing, what make you think you gonna be a warrior or a soldier for him in the afterlife, nigga?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to sit here and talk. Oh, wow, we got to do it. We must pray this and that and this and that. Guess what you doing when you sitting here doing this all motherfucking day with your head closed? You ain't even like this, giving your all any motherfucking way. You closed in. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be giving your motherfucking all. But when you ain't doing that, then what you doing? You being still.
Yeah.
You ain't moving.
Yeah.
Nigga, faith without works is what?
Death,
nigga. So if you ain't moving, then what the fuck is you doing? You steady being still doing the trendy shit. Oh, just sit there and pray, man. You know what I'm saying? God, go take care of it. Just sit there and pray. Yeah, nah, nigga, get your ass up and make something happen. Nigga, if you're a child of motherfucking God, the creator, the supreme being, then what you gonna do? You gonna get out here and fight one way or another.
They don't think like that, man.
They ain't gonna think, because they know everybody ain't, like I say, nigga, soldiers are created, but warriors are born.
Yes.
That's why you only got so many. You only got so many warriors. Everybody ain't no warrior. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody ain't no motherfucking king and queen. You might have the color of it.
Yeah. You
might be in the presence of it, but that don't mean that you accept and that you can carry the responsibilities of it. You understand what I'm saying? Just like a motherfucking warrior. Nigga, if you ain't gonna sit here and walk that shit every day, you gonna continue to talk that shit all damn day.
What she said, it looked like Sister Shamara calling in. Hey, Sister Shamara, before we leave, go ahead and call in. Let's get you on here. 214-392-9803. Give us a motherfucking ring, sisters. See what you got to say.
Yeah.
For real. It's a pleasure to have sisters who can think, who will select to think rationally and logically and acknowledge some shit. Because most black women, most real talk, just tend to kind of go along with the bullshit.
We've been having more black women call in and tune in more than motherfucking black men.
Yeah, more.
Because niggas don't want to hear the truth, dog. They don't want to walk in the motherfucking steps of a real motherfucking man, dog.
I mean, well, hey, they want to yield to the devil. Go ahead, let them do it, man. You can't force nobody to follow righteousness. You can't force them. You can't force them to follow righteousness.
I'm tired of this shit, dog.
But yo, man, it's been about an hour in. It's all right. We ain't getting no calls, rings, nothing like that. So we're going to leave it off of that. We want y'all to keep tuning in. And for real, be prepared to call in, because this isn't just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we chopping it up. But the whole aspect of, you know, me and my partner, we chop it up all the time with one another.
This ain't nothing new.
So this aspect of chopping it up is something that we wish to share with y'all.
Yeah.
So y'all chopping it up. With Rohgish and Fade Game, not just Rohgish and Fade Game chopping it up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Y'all gotta understand that this platform that we doing and we on, man, it's starting to shed light on a lot of other different avenues, and that we're trying to bring not only what we're trying to shed light, but we want to bring y'all along with us that be able to be a part of this journey that we're on, and part of this new opportunity that's set forth for us, you know what I'm saying? So y'all call in, be part of the show. I'm telling you, man, it's finna take off a little more, because we got more things to talk about. This on deep conversations for us. What we be speaking of? What you call it?
So I mean, we gonna be number one thing we need to speak on. We talk about black worth with this, but we need to speak on an aspect of gender roles. I mean, because it all comes down to our family. If we're not focusing on our family, accountability, we're never going to get anything right. Accountability, responsibility, gender roles, seeing our children as the future and not just as our children. Because a lot of times, a lot of people tend to forget that their children, yes, your children are your children, but your children are also little people
Ooh, say that shit.
You know what I mean? Your children are also little people who need to be taught the realities of this world. And I'm seeing
they little people.
You know what I mean? And I'm seeing a lot of dumbass motherfucking children who ain't being taught basics and shit. And it's like, but wait a minute. It ain't just that they're your children. This is why, as black people, we got to start thinking of ourselves as a village, as a nation and shit. Because you can already see that the rest of the world is against them. Y'all want them, and this one thing that the black people need to get to understand. Like, I'm not a fan of Tariq Nasheed and everything, but the thing is that he just put out Hidden Colors 5. And once he put that shit out, they banned him out of the UK, Britain and shit. They banned him off of a fucking movie. So the thing is, he ain't putting out no shit that's on no kill white people shit, hurt white people shit, fuck the American government, none of that. But this is the thing that y'all need to understand, right?
Yeah.
These are how these people go at you. When you are standing for your own people, when you are standing for your own culture, when you are standing for your enriching and your empowerment, these motherfuckers got hate in their heart for that.
Yeah, yes, sir. What's the number again?
Number 214-392-9803. Give us a ring. Give us a ring.
Man, this is that shit, man.
So this is one thing. This is one thing that we really need to be talking about. Black people acknowledging the fact that you got enemies. I know y'all want to love everybody. I know y'all like to turn cheeks and all that other shit. But the thing is, you have to acknowledge you got enemies. Hate ain't wrong when it's in the right place. Y'all don't got a problem hating another nigga.
Man,
y'all ain't got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got a problem hating another nigga for nothing. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, if love can be there in a fucking exorbitant amount of presence, then hate can be there as well. And if love is embracement, hate is rejection. And if love is needed for the balance, you gotta have a good amount of hate as well, which is rejection. You reject illness, you reject disease, you reject disorder, you reject chaos. If you don't, motherfucker, you better. You ain't gonna be on this world for too goddamn long.
Hell no.
You know what I'm talking about? So that means reject enemies, reject ideology that don't go along. Somebody called. Hey, what's up? You contacted Chopping It Up with Rohgish and Fadegameicey. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Shamira.
Hey, Sister Shamira, welcome. How you doing?
I'm good.
You good? All right, so we're going to get right into it. We're going to ask the question, how does your Black life matter?
I think I agree with a lot of what y'all were saying as far as our work. I come from the perspective of, and I know everybody has their different perspectives, but I come from the perspective of believing that we are the people of the book. So I feel like the fear that they have with our people is justified because they know who we are. Even though a lot of us don't know who we are. Right. That's why we are at the top of everything. And that's why they do everything they can to keep us at the bottom. So, I don't know.
So knowing that their fear that they have is actually indicative to inadvertent superiority that they view of you. How does that make you feel, and how do you go about your daily operations? You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you got a superiority on you that they fear.
How do you embrace that?
How you embrace that? Yeah.
Well, I just do me, honestly. I don't worry about what the next person thinks of me or how they feel about my people. I mean, I know the hate is there. Different things I've experienced where I've seen obvious racism but I don't let that change me or make me worry about how a person looks at me or how a group of people looks at me. So I just live my life, the way I feel like I need to live my life. Not necessarily predicated upon how somebody else views me.
Right. Okay. So you got a question?
Nah, go ahead. I was gonna ask, like, what are some of the things that you see that keep how put it like this? What are some of the things that you see that you consist as a form of racism, but why doesn't that make you change as far as being emotionally involved into it? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what do you mean like projecting it? Because I mean, I would think by this stage in our reality, we're at a level towards where we got the understanding of just how many factors of anti-blackness within this society is waged against us on the daily, to where we have the validity to project our greatness and not feel any ego aspect to it as the average person would feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I really believe, a lot of people don't believe it, but I really believe that we're supposed to be compensated. As much hell as brought us on us to the point to where it make motherfuckers like me and my partner to really want to, you know what I'm saying, get the spook behind the door shit cracking. Our people, it's time for our people to be a little bit arrogant in their self-love. You know?
Yeah. I don't think anything is wrong with self-love, and I don't think it's anything wrong with having pride in yourself and pride in your people. I think, as far as what you were saying earlier, I think for the most part, men experience the overt prejudice and racism more so than women. It's stuff that they're doing with the women that's not as overt as I think it's more so brainwashing with the women. It's more so overt with men.
Yeah.
Where we see it on a daily, on the news, and it causes outrage amongst our people. But then it's like, I think it's happening so much to a point where we almost desensitized to the stuff that happens to us. But I honestly also see a rising in our people as a whole, where we're more proud of who we are. I see more women going natural. I see more people embracing their blackness. With my air quotes, I see more of us embracing who we are, despite an uptick in what our people are going through on a daily basis. So I think I find pride in just that, in seeing our people become more aware of it, regardless of the different avenues we're going into to, I guess, rise and move up to a higher being. It's still a lot of our people that's on the bottom that's just not woke, not looking to better themselves. But I'm seeing a lot of our people that are waking up, that are becoming more powerful in who we are, despite the things that we're going through. And honestly, from a personal perspective, I at least have more of a peace about why we go through what we're going through, because I understand why. I'm not saying it's justified that our people are persecuted the way we are on all different types of levels, but I understand why.
Right.
And I have more of a peace about it.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna ask you too, like, is that the reason why it doesn't affect you as much as on an emotional side, because you understand why? But you just broke it down, yeah. So that it gives them more insight, and that's the thing. Our people have to understand why. Until it's just like your enemy making moves, like the game of chess. Until you understand why this move was made, you will never understand the next move, or why you should move the way you, according to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? You will always play into the emotional side of it, and you will move, differently. You'll pretty much fuck up your next move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you understand why, you strategically move a certain way on the next move. So it does give a better insight of things when you actually understand the reason why from both ends, and you able to put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and even overall, like you said earlier, it's just overall, it's a fear of us, because they know our potential, because they know how great we can be if they give us just a little bit. If they leave us alone and give us just a little bit, and they know ain't nothing gonna stop us. So they have to do what they're doing to keep us where we are, to keep us blind, to keep us dumb. So they understand what's inside of us, and they know if they give us an inch, we're gonna take a mile.
Exactly, and that means that the only thing that we really need in this equation is a perpetual self-faith. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's our foundation, and they see that foundation in us, no matter what, even if we are most ghettoest, most poorest, most whatever. I mean, when they put crack out on the black neighborhood, the black neighborhood was doing bad. We was no threat whatsoever to these motherfuckers. And then they said, okay, you know what? Yeah, we still scared of these niggas.
Because you had other niggas, that use their mind. And another aspect is for us, oh nigga, I'm gonna use this as an opportunity. You got me fucked up. Exactly. And I'm finna hustle yada and
build up an empire to eventually they build something for the community.
It keep backfiring on them.
Even the highest negative backfires on them. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But hey, sister, we thank you for tuning in with us. We've been on for about an hour. We're gonna get off right here. But yo, keep checking us out. What's your name once more? Shamara, hey, much respect to you, Shamara. Much respect to you. And please tune in next time. We're gonna be up on this point, chopping up with Rohgish and Fadegameicey. Much love to you, sis.
Already.
Appreciate you.
Already. Texas style.
Yeah, good man.
That's what's up. So hey, that's another segment of Rohgish, chopping it up with Rohgish and Fadegameicey. Sister Shamara delivered the last talking point on that. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledging that, they fear our potential. So if your potential was feared, that means you should never lose faith in yourself.
When you go to bed at night, you sit there and you ask yourself while you laying there, before you start thinking about all type of other bullshit, you know what I'm saying? You lay there and you think about, what is my self-worth? What is it that I can offer and bring not only to my motherfucking life, or to my family, my children, all this other, you know what I'm saying? But what can I bring to myself, to the table, to let motherfuckers know that I am worthy?
Your life is only hard. Black life is only hard because we're great. Think about that. Others, they got to strive for their greatness. Yeah. And they have to ascribe to what it means to be a success based off of this system. And then they feel great. But them motherfuckers fear our greatness when we're the poorest.
Hey,
when we're the least educated. They fear our greatness at that level. So imagine if you put yourself through a certain process of refinement to where you master this language. You master finances. You master business. You master engaging with the public on some political shit. You master basically engaging in all aspects of reality with reality.
Hey, on top of all that, when you go to bed at night, before you lay your ass down, get in the shower. Take your ass a motherfucking shower. Get in there, have your thoughts clean, put on some good ass music or something.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? Watch the motherfucking day away and talk to meditate to your motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? And realize, I'm telling you, that's a whole nother field. When we say meditate, you get in there, you put on some good ass music. Don't put on no motherfucking killing. Don't put on none of that bullshit. Get on some good ass music, some mellow shit. Get in that motherfucking shower, wash your day away, meditate. Let your mind just, you know what I'm saying, go into a whole nother state of being. And then when you get out there, motherfucker, you're going to feel a whole new person. You know what I'm talking about? And then you're going to wake up in the morning. You're going to go to bed, good dreams, no nightmares. You know what I'm saying? Not getting up in the middle of the night pissing, none of that shit. You're going to wake up, good motherfucking dreams. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to go on with your day. You're going to realize black is excellent.
Hey, you know what I mean? It's the epitome of excellence. All right. So, hey, You gonna leave it off on that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe, stay strong, stay woke, stay ready for when you stay ready.
Yeah,
you ain't got to get ready. All ready. And may you have wellness, but only to your efforts. Good day, good night, and good life. Peace.
Peace. I'm hungry, motherfucker. Yeah.